A small act of kindness holds as much power as a camera, a mic, or even a seat in the parliament when it comes to achieving societal development. I understand that my purpose extends beyond being a mere observer. I am an active participant in shaping the world around me. From the stories I write to the newscast I produce, it is my hope that everyone is heard and understood. We are where you are.
There's a fire that burns inside the human body, and most people don't even know it. You can't always feel it, but it's there. Inflammation, the hidden root behind arthritis, myocarditis, pancreatitis, prostatitis, and much more.
Inflammation is the enemy. Let Omega XL be your weapon.
Plumbing problems? Don't guess. Call Plumbing Solutions at 628-4646. Proud to be serving Trinidad and Tobago for over 20 years. We do it all. Maintenance and repairs, new construction, sewer lines, inspection, drain cleaning, leak detection. We are licensed and insured. So call Plumbing Solutions at 628-4646.
In sacred moments, only the finest will do. Gold medal ghee. Pure ghee, pure devotion. Taste the gold medal difference today.
Feeling drained, run down, or just not at your best? Your body might be missing key nutrients it needs to fight back. This powerful blend delivers high-dose vitamin C for immune defense, vitamin B6 and B12 for energy and brain support, and essential minerals like magnesium, zinc, and potassium to help your body recharge and recover. Whether you're fighting stress, supporting immunity, or bouncing back from a workout, this formula has your back. Fuel your cells, boost your immunity, feel the difference.
Time check. Courtesy Alive by Nature's Way. Distributed by H&J Enterprises Limited.
Teen footballer hailed as beacon of hope found dead near her home. Local fishermen on edge amid escalating U.S. strikes near Venezuela. Factory worker killed in tragic accident just 2 weeks before his birthday.
Coming up in sport, Trinbago Knight Riders and Guyana Amazon Warriors gear up for the CPL 2025 Grand Finale.
Good evening, I'm Doris Polo, and this is the Weekend News here on CNC3. Thank you so much for joining us. Shock in St. Madeleine tonight after the body of schoolgirl Mariah Senath was found in a track near her home. Family and neighbors remember her as quiet and respectful. As questions mount over her death, Sasha Wilson and Ivan Tulsi have more.
Heartbreak and shock tonight in a quiet community in Friendship Village in St. Madeleine.
I just want justice.
12-year-old schoolgirl Mariah Senath found dead in a track near a recreation ground in her neighborhood just before 1 p.m. on Saturday.
I'm standing on the track leading to Mariah's father's and grandmother's homes, but it is believed that when she got to this spot, she was attacked and dragged into these bushes.
Now Mariah's father and other relatives returned to the area today to search for clues. Her grandmother says Mariah spent the night by her but left just after 7 a.m.
I watched and she was walking to the back, so well, them are custom walking morning, lunchtime, evening, night, going alone. And the children is really respectful children.
Relatives say she made it home, put her school uniform to soak, left her father sleeping in the hammock, and headed back to her grandmother's home.
I get a phone call. Right? One of my good friends tell me that they find my daughter dead in the ground here. That's when I rush out from my home there and I come.
Her death has sent shockwaves through the community.
It affects everybody around the place. Everybody talking about it.
CNC3 News can confirm that officers from Region 3 Homicide Bureau is investigating and are awaiting the results of an autopsy carried for this week.
I want to get to the bottom of this, and I don't know who it is. If they have something with me, come at me. Don't come at my children.
The death of the third form student of the San Fernando East Secondary School, known locally as Pleasantville Junior Sec, has left schoolmates and teachers shattered. They described her as a bright spark, a resilient spirit, and a beacon of hope. The Trinidad and Tobago Football Association has also expressed sadness over her death. Mariah would have celebrated her birthday on November 1st. Sasha Wilson, CNC3 News.
In Cedros, the small fishing community at Trinidad's southwestern tip, life on the water is growing more dangerous. Fishermen say they face not only rough seas and tough markets, but also piracy, smuggling, and rising international tensions across the Gulf of Paria. Cameraman Neil Romaine and reporter Otto Carrington went to sea to bring us this story.
The sun beats down on the Cedros shoreline. Wooden boats rock gently on the water. Gulls wheel above and the air smells of salt and fish. At first glance, it's a calm, quiet scene. But for fishermen here, the risks beneath these waters are greater than ever. We set out from the Cedros shoreline aboard Clay Chicory's small wooden pirogue. The sun blazes overhead, casting a silvery glare across the calm sea. The waters look serene, but for those who know these shores, the danger is never far away. Chicory, who has fished these waters more than 40 years, scans the horizon carefully. He says the usual concerns of pirates and smuggling are now compounded by geopolitical tensions. In early September and just last week, U.S. forces struck Venezuelan-linked boats in nearby waters, destroying vessels and killing several people.
But take a little step backward. You check with Venezuela and Trinidad, I've been cautious.
He says many Cedros fishermen are staying closer to home, especially after a warning from Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar, who said fishermen caught in Venezuelan waters would be on their own.
We have to do that. We have to be cautious because at the end of the day, you can get something for the government and helping you. You understand? So you have to make sure you be safe.
Cedros, Icacos and Moruga have long been hot spots for piracy, with fishermen reporting armed boardings, stolen catch and sometimes violent encounters. Trinidad's proximity to Venezuela is just 11 kilometers at the closest point, also makes Cedros a key route for drug and gun smuggling, as well as for Venezuelan migrants escaping economic collapse. According to the United Nations, over 44,000 migrants, refugees and asylum seekers are now living in Trinidad and Tobago, the highest per capita in the Caribbean. Since the U.S. drug operation, the Trinidad and Tobago Coast Guard has stepped up its patrols. Villagers say the Coast Guard vessel is seen more often, with patrols covering the entire peninsula. Solomon Smart, another veteran we found on the water, said the escalation between the U.S. and Venezuela has not directly affected him, but he acknowledged the level of uncertainty that exists.
Different things. Everything else normal, it was gone wrong. Do our problem.
For these fishermen, the difference between a safe day and a dangerous one could just be a few lines on a radar. Otto Carrington, CNC3 News.
Thanks, Otto, for that report. With at least 17 people killed at sea after U.S. airstrikes and boats allegedly carrying drugs, local fishermen say concerns for their safety are mounting. So today we asked their colleagues in West Trinidad if they believe government is taking their worries about U.S.-Venezuela tensions seriously. Here's tonight's People Say.
The People Say, brought to you by Excel Health TT, the official supplement of the CPL.
Well, from my point of view, I don't think our government are taking the fishermen and them serious at this point, because a lot of them complaining that they don't want to go certain parts to fish because they're fearful for their life.
People like to talk and people that's talking. If it had reached in a state that where we were seeing, look, I going in the sea whole week, or last month, I going in the sea and making tide, right? And I mean, see no American butter boat where I go in.
She's not living in that atmosphere of a fisherman and where he goes to fishing. She's just talking about on the leverage on the top. So she really don't matter.
I find as our Prime Minister, she's not taking it seriously, because right now we can't really go up on the North Coast, but we don't know what could happen out there. You understand? So right now, the little kind of thing fish hardly get in. We are the only fish. Madam Prime Minister, we love you, but you have to do the right thing.
Not really. They're not taking concern because they have no kind of compassion to watch over us, because the Coast Guard and them is like waste of time. Our fishermen right now is fishing in the Gulf because they're frightened to go in the north, because they see a boat that run.
No, not much being done. And any kind of, everybody could see that not much really being done. You understand? When things happen, it's like you're on your own. When your ransom get called for it, they get take, whatever happen, you're like most likely on your own.
The People Say, brought to you by Excel Health TT, the official supplement of the CPL.
Coming up next, a 64-year-old man died in a fire in central Trinidad. We'll have those details after the break.
Whether you're an athlete, a business professional, or simply someone who values their health, Omega XL can empower you to keep doing what you love. Don't let joint discomfort hold you back.
Live long, stay strong with the XL brand.
Muscle Russell.
Southern Food Basket CPL flash sale is on now. Shandy Malta Ginseng 6-pack, $31.95. Swiss Barbecue Spouch 500 ml, 2 for $19.95. Swiss Spouch Ketchup 750 ml, 2 for $19.95. Creamery 1 gallon ice cream assorted, 2 for $84.95. Grill Master Burger Patties 2 pounds, 2 for $99. Chicken wings 1 pack, 2 for $69.95. Available Thursday 18th September to Sunday 21st September 2025.
Feeling off balance? Your body might be missing AMPK. It's your natural reset, regulating how your body stores fat and processes sugar. Berberine Plus activates AMPK, helping your cells use energy better, reduce fat, and keep sugar levels in check. Berberine Plus, now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
Millions of people are attacked by harmful mouth bacteria. The root cause of bad breath, gum problems, cavities, plaque, and tartar. That's why Colgate combined the best science and technology in Colgate Total. Unlike others, its superior formula fights bacteria and creates a powerful protective barrier for up to 24 hours to prevent them from coming back. Take control of your oral health with Colgate Total.
There's a fire. A fire that burns inside the human body. And most people don't even know it. You can't always feel it. But it's there. Inflammation, the hidden root behind arthritis, myocarditis, pancreatitis, prostatitis, and much more.
Inflammation is the enemy. Let Omega XL be your weapon.
Don't forget, we are Food Basket Superstore right here in Arima. Come see for yourself, from stationeries to household items and so much more, right here at Food Basket Superstore in Arima.
I really love the variety. There's something for everyone here.
Welcome back. With his birthday 2 weeks away, Lionel Reese took up additional hours on the weekend to save for the celebration. However, his efforts ended in tragedy yesterday when the father of two fell to his death. According to reports, a forklift operator was carrying out general warehouse assistance and cleanup operations at the Associated Brands compound in San Juan. He used a forklift to elevate a safety basket. The victim was in that basket, but shortly after he reached the desired height of approximately 30 feet, the worker heard a noise and saw Reese fall to his death. When CNC3 News visited his Critchlow Trace Morva home earlier today, his family was trying to come to terms with his death.
Well, I told my son this morning. I've been trying to get on to his daughter, but I believe she got the message. My son was in shambles because, as I said, he eyeball. His birthday coming up October the 5th, so it come like an extra dust he's getting. It's just sad right now to see that in a few days, he won't be here to celebrate it.
Chanel Eccles says they were unable to get answers or see the body last evening, but based on reports and images circulating on social media, Reese was not wearing the relevant PPE. She's questioning why. His family called for a thorough, transparent investigation, and they want the unedited video footage of Reese's last moments.
My thing is what he was doing up there. Because if he's driving forklift, what he's doing up there. And then now apparently to the pictures that we saw on Facebook, he don't have on no PPE. So like, it's plenty puzzles to the story that is missing. And we need to find out what's going on.
In a media release, Associated Brands said the police service and the Occupational Safety and Health Authority have been notified and the matter is under official investigation. The company said out of respect for the investigation and Reese's family, no further details could be given, but added that it remains committed to transparency. Counseling and support services will also be made available to employees. A 64-year-old man from California died in a fire at his home on Saturday night. According to reports, around 11 p.m., fire officers from the Savanetta Fire Station responded to a report of a blaze at a two-story house along the Southern Main Road in California. After extinguishing the blaze, the burnt remains of homeowner Krisendath Changur was found in the smoldering ruins of the house. Changur's body was taken to the Forensic Sciences Complex in St. James, where an autopsy is expected to be performed later this week. Speaking with CNC3 News at the scene of the fire yesterday, his neighbor Kumar Rampasad said he was shocked by the news. CNC3 News understands that Changur lived alone.
He was a fellow genuine. He used to be well good. He had nothing to do with nobody. He used to be by himself.
Rampasad believes the fire was caused by arson, but it is still under investigation. Wallafield farmers are questioning the construction of a $14 million community center, which halted work a few weeks ago. They tell Shaliza Hassanali and cameraman Chetika Singh the money should have been used to invest in the agricultural sector.
Tension is brewing between farmers and residents in Wallafield over the construction of a $14 million community center in Jacob Hill. Once completed, the center at Red Granite Circular will be the second to benefit the residents.
The first was an activity center, which the farmers claimed they were blocked from using for over a decade.
So we had to be begging for a place to keep a meeting when we had to keep a meeting and things.
Several times they met locked doors at the activity center despite requesting the facility, forcing them to meet on the road or at a nearby temple. Both centers are located a stone's throw from each other. Work on a new center began under then Lahokita Talparo MP Foster Cummins. The current MP is Philip Watts. However, the $1 million project, which UDCUT awarded to V's Enterprises Limited in 2023, was halted weeks ago. The center, which falls under the purview of the Ministry of Culture and Community Development, is only 5% complete. The residents want construction work on the newer center to resume to generate employment in the area.
You know, some of them fellas up here was working there. So now when you have work now, you evacuate your mind plenty.
But farmers disagree. They say the second center is a waste of taxpayers' money.
If you already have an activity center there, why are you building a community center now there? They're going to spend $14 million to build a center and they leave the farmers here high and dry with nothing. How that makes sense? They're building everything in Jacob Hill because votes, the cluster of votes.
He has one request on behalf of farmers who feed the nation.
Just give me a decent place where we could hold meetings and have training for the farmers and all them different things.
CNC3 News reached out to former MP Foster Cummins regarding both centers. He explained that the activity center had become too small for Wallerfield's growing population.
The community center that we proposed to construct, which we started before I left office, was not only for Jacob Hill and Wallerfield, it was for all of Wallerfield.
He says, had he been re-elected, he would have converted the activity center into the MP sub-office.
So it is a project I'm hopeful that the government will complete for the benefit of the residents.
Udicat and Watts failed to respond to questions. Minister of Culture and Community Development, Michelle Benjamin, whose ministry is responsible for the community centers, promised to get back to us. Shaliz Asanali, CNC3 News.
Let's tell you what's still to come in sport. TNT netballers look to bounce back from opening day defeat at the Youth World Netball Cup.
It's the funniest comedy, rated 10 out of 10. You don't leave foul to watch corn. Now hits the Central Bank Auditorium on Saturday the 27th of September at 8:30 p.m. and Sunday 28th at 6:30 p.m. before heading to Sapa San Fernando on October 4th and 5th. It's the best show of 2025. You don't leave foul to watch corn. September 27th and 28th at Central Bank Auditorium and October 4th and 5th at Sapa. Call 481-2185 for further information. You don't leave foul to watch corn. Who does that?
Guys, how do you rate your performance in the bedroom? Performance matters. With just one daily dose of Vital Dur, you'll rev up your libido. Vital Dur's blend of natural superfoods to boost energy and increase sex drive. Get your bottle of Vital Dur now.
Food Basket. Food Basket, nation's #1 supermarket. Bakery, restaurant, meat market, fresh producers, everything fantastic. For everyday low price, things real nice. Come in once, but to come back twice. Wholesale, retail, everything for you. A remush, I wanna shop where go view. Food Basket, the nation's #1 supermarket. Bakery, restaurant, meat market, fresh producers, everything fantastic. Food Basket.
Marketplace shook on us, where shopping is a pleasure and the price is right.
Plumbing problems? Don't guess. Call Plumbing Solutions at 628-4646. Proud to be serving Trinidad and Tobago for over 20 years. We do it all. Maintenance and repairs, new construction, sewer lines, inspection, drain cleaning, leak detection. We are licensed and insured. So call Plumbing Solutions at 628-4646.
Southern Food Basket CPL flash sale is on now. Anchor, cheddar, and vegetarian cheese, 250 grams, 2 for $44.95. Aqua Pure, 330 ml, 5 cases for $90. Chubby, 3 cases for $100. Pepsi 7-Up Juicy, 2-liter drinks, 2 for $16.95. Clean and White Bleach, 1 gallon, $26.95. Snuggle napkins, 250s, 2 for $19.95. Snuggle bathroom tissue, 12-pack, 2 for $39.95. Available Thursday 18th September to Sunday 21st September 2025.
Dress like you mean business. At The Working Woman, we bring you stylish, professional looks made for the modern woman. From casual to formal workwear, we've got your professional wardrobe covered.
Food Basket. Food Basket, nation's #1 supermarket. Bakery, restaurant, meat market, fresh producers, everything fantastic. For everyday low price, things real nice. Come in once, but to come back twice. Wholesale, retail, everything for you. A remush, I wanna shop where go view. Food Basket, the nation's #1 supermarket. Bakery, restaurant, meat market, fresh producers, everything fantastic. Food Basket.
Marketplace Go View, where shopping is a pleasure and the price is right.
Welcome back. Bowling off tonight's broadcast, the Caribbean Premier League 2025 reaches its grand finale tonight as the Trinbago Knight Riders take on the Guyana Amazon Warriors at the Providence Stadium in Guyana. With both teams tied on 12 points in the league stage, a thrilling finish to the season awaits. Four-time champions TKR has Nicholas Puran in scintillating form, leading their charge with 425 runs, including consecutive 50s in knockout games. Alongside him, Kyron Pollard has turned back the clock, smashing 33 sixes at a strike rate of 174, while Usman Tariq has been deadly with the ball, claiming 19 wickets. Head coach Otis Gibson pointed out the main motivator for Team TKR in tonight's showdown.
Trinidad, for a number of years, this always saw itself as the gold standard for T20 cricket in the Caribbean. The number of world-class players that they produce, we haven't won it since 2020, and that's the main motivator. Really, we haven't won it for so long. So the opportunity to do that tomorrow night is a massive driver for everybody. So.
Meanwhile, the Amazon Warriors have looked like the most balanced team all season. Shea Hope, the league's top run scorer with 479 runs, has been the backbone of their batting, supported by breakout star Quinton Sampson. Their spin duo of Imran Tahir and Gudakish Moti has thrived in Guyana's spin-friendly conditions, while Dwayne Pretorius has added excellent all-round value. Despite a few minor injuries to some players, Warriors head coach Lance Klusener believes his team is ready for the challenge.
I'm really thrilled to have won the last game against a good opposition, so we're in a good space in terms of rest. And then a couple of niggles, I guess, in the squad, but I think that's just normal for where we are in the campaign. And yeah, looking forward to a cracker game against a really good opposition.
In the last 5 head-to-head matchups between these teams, TKR leads 3-2. Action bowls off at 8 p.m. tonight. Trinidad and Tobago's under-21 netball team suffered their second straight loss at the 2025 Netball World Youth Cup in Gibraltar today, falling 65-29 to Malawi in a tough Pool D encounter. Micaiah Bramble led the scoring with 24 goals from 27 attempts, but despite tactical changes and improved ball movement, TNT could not contain Malawi's speed and precision. This loss follows their 53-40 defeat to Fiji on Saturday. Now it's must-win territory as TNT face South Africa, who crushed Barbados 102-27 early tomorrow morning, hoping to stay in the race for a quarter-final spot. To secondary schools football now, Xavier Barrow netted 3 minutes into time added on as defending champions Fatima College snatched a dramatic 3-2 win over rival intercol champions St. Benedict's College at Fatima College ground yesterday. Rajiv Sratsingh has more.
Winners of the NGC Cup season opener on penalty kicks, Fatima College under new coach Curdin Moe was out to prove their early win over the 2023 league champions was no fluke. And they took the lead through Josiah Fernandez just before half-time. Fernandez latched onto a pass and slotted home, giving his side the lead, which they held until the break. However, Malachi Fraser got the visiting St. Benedict's College on level terms after the resumption with a far post header. And just minutes later, Benedict's capitalized on the momentum and got the go-ahead goal by Joshua Figaro to make it 2-1. But spurred on by the home crowd, Fatima dug deep and turned the match around, first through an equalizer from Jaheim Bailey's deceitful free kick, and then the late winner from Xavier Barrow to make it 2 wins from as many matches to kick off their title defence, while St. Benedict's College suffered their first defeat of the season. Rajiv Suratsingh, CNC3 Sport.
In some other scores, early pace setters Naparima College defeated Trinity College East 2-0 and St. Mary's College thrashed Trinity Mocha 5-0 to continue their impressive start to the season. Staying with football, TNT senior men's team winger Tyrese Spicer's late heroics propelled Orlando City to a 3-2 win over Nashville in the MLS yesterday. In a thrilling finish, Spicer delivered a moment of magic to seal a vital 3-2 victory. With the match tied deep into stoppage time, Spicer surged down the left wing and delivered a pinpoint assist to Duncan Maguire, who flicked the ball in at the near post for the game winner. This marked Spicer's first career assist for Orlando, and the win lifts them into 6th place in the Eastern Conference, just 2 points behind 3rd, with 4 games left to play. It's time now for another break. Stay with us for the weekend news here on CNC3.
Presenting the most modern pharmaceutical facility in the country, Food Basket Hyperfarm Pharmacy Food Basket Complex, Arima. We stock the widest range of health and beauty products, baby supplies, stationery, fragrances, and cosmetics. Our organic, sugar, and gluten-free products cater to vegans and the health conscious. A wide assortment of dispensary medication and over-the-counter items at the most affordable prices. Make Hyperfarm Pharmacy your choice. Located on the compound of Food Basket Complex, Arima.
Feeling drained, run down, or just not at your best? Your body might be missing key nutrients it needs to fight back. This powerful blend delivers high-dose vitamin C for immune defense, vitamin B6 and B12 for energy and brain support, and essential minerals like magnesium, zinc, and potassium to help your body recharge and recover. Whether you're fighting stress, supporting immunity, or bouncing back from a workout, this formula has your back. Fuel your cells, boost your immunity, feel the difference.
Southern Food Basket CPL flash sale is on now. Shandy Malta Ginseng 6-pack, $31.95. Swiss barbecue spouch, 500 ml, 2 for $19.95. Swiss spouch ketchup, 750 ml, 2 for $19.95. Creamery 1 gallon ice cream assorted, 2 for $84.95. Grill Master Burger patties 2 pounds, 2 for $99. Chicken wings 1 pack, 2 for $69.95. Available Thursday 18th September to Sunday 21st September 2025.
Welcome back. The Met Office says hot, sunny, and hazy conditions will be interrupted by a few cloudy spells with showers at times tomorrow. There's also a low chance of isolated afternoon heavy showers or thunderstorms. The night will be fair despite brief showers. Gusty winds and street or flash flooding may occur near heavy showers or thunderstorms. Saharan dust is present in the atmosphere. Persons who are sensitive to this change in air quality are advised to take the necessary precautions. Tomorrow's maximum forecast temperature in Trinidad is 33 degrees, while Tobago will experience a high of 32 degrees Celsius. Thank you so much for staying with us for the weekend news here on CNC3. I'm Doris Polo. As always, on behalf of the rest of the team, have a great night and a wonderful week ahead.
You're watching CNC3.
Science is driving the world faster forward every day. But is Trinidad and Tobago and the rest of the region keeping up with the pace? And of course,